Greetings, Citrus Hills, and I am so excited that you could tune in because this is the spot to get the inside scoop about next season's big shows. We're going to kickstart the season in November with our Elton John tribute called Rocket Man. This guy has got it going on. He's got all the colorful costumes, the props, the energy, the vigor, and really portrays the young Elton John, and even has that spot-on accent, so you even think that Elton John is on stage. And he's played at notable venues such as Hard Rock Cafe and the House of Blues, so I know he's gonna bring the house down in November. In December, we have another sweet treat for you. We have a group coming called The Hitmen. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, The Hitmen, who are they? I've never heard of them before. It doesn't ring a bell. Well, The Hitmen are actually a compilation of former members of Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, the Shondells, members that have played with Barry Manilow, Cat Stevens, and the list just goes on. So there is a ton of talent in that group. In addition, we're inviting Rocky and the Rollers to open up with them. And for those of you who don't know Rocky and the Rollers, they're actually Central Florida's Rolling Stones of the 50s doo-wop groups. So I'm excited to have them both coming in December. They're full of talent, and they're going to sing all of their hit tunes. And in addition, they're going to fine-tune their performance so that they play Christmas songs to put you in the spirit of the season, because this show is in December after all. So that's going to be an excellent show, and I hope to see you all there in December. Starting in the new year in 2016, in January we're going to have 2 shows. The first one, we decided to look back into the archives and think, who really brought it to Citrus Hills, who did a good job in the past, and we want to bring them back. And I looked at it and I thought, what about Gary Puckett and the Union Gap? And when I called him, oh my goodness, he was just shaking with excitement. He was so honored that we called, and he really wants to put on another show for Citrus Hills. He's got that same unmistakable signature voice, and he's going to sing all his top hits, so that's going to be an excellent show in January. Our second show in January is going to be the return of Rocky and the Rollers and their show called Lady Legends. Now, they've done Lady Legends in the past, but we're going to freshen up the lineup with Lady Legends such as the Crystals, Peggy March, Shirley Alston Reeves, and a new group called the Lady Singers Fox. Now, you might be familiar with one of their members. Her name is Katrina, and she's actually performed at the Grill here a few times, so she has some amazing pipes and is going to add some energy and vigor to that performance, so I'm very excited to see their show in January. Coming in February, we have 2 shows again. The first one is going to be with a group called California Surf Incorporated. Now, these guys are what I call a hybrid tribute, and they're actually former members of the Beach Boys. I mean, just that thought alone is so exciting. I mean, they actually performed with the Beach Boys. They recorded with the Beach Boys. So they're going to play all of those recognizable tunes and their hits, so I know it's going to be a great show. And our second show in February is going to be our headliner. Can I please have a drum roll? This guy is known for the twist. He is just a legend in himself, and that guy's name is Chubby Checker. Now, some of you are going, wow, he's still around? Yes, he is, and this is the chance for you to get to see him in person right here at your home in Citrus Hills. And he's still got it. He knows how to do the twist. I mean, he's doing this over at Busch Gardens and other notable venues in Florida, so I know he'll put on an excellent show, and I'm super excited to have him here. You can go your own way. Our last show to wrap up the season is going to be our Fleetwood Mac tribute called Tusk. Now, they're actually the nation's #1 Fleetwood Mac tribute. I mean, they are just, chock full of talent, both musically and physically. They really portray Stevie Nicks, Mac Fleetwood, Lindsey Buckingham. I mean, they're dead on, dead ringers for those legends. So I know they'll put on an excellent show, and they'll be, the best ending to our season. Don't forget, in addition to our big shows, we have 3 other series. We have our comedy cabarets, our special performances, and our one-night-only series, which is brand new. So there is a ton of variety out there for those of you who like jazz, for those of you who like a little bit of folk. There's something out there. Motown, definitely take a look. Until next time, I'm Emily Geisfeld, your event coordinator, and I look forward to seeing you at the shows.